Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Simo Apps, and this video is in a response to a question I had in a Power Automate course around scheduling searches for Outlook to be able to search email for particular values such as an email address, website URLs, keywords and so on. That can either be run daily, hourly and so on, or scheduled. So in response to this then, there's two ways of doing this. First one is automatically, whenever you get a new email, triggering that search of the content of the email to actually do something with that. So in Power Automate, all we need to do is to go to New Flow. We're going to do an automated cloud flow. The trigger we're going to search for is when a new email arrives. So when a new email arrives, let's search for Outlook instead, and it should come up. Cool. So we've got when a new email arrives. We'll do version 3. We'll do email arrives for the flow name. Let's hit create. And what's going to happen is we can actually select a folder. We can select a to email address. So I'm going to select my email here, awcle@simoapps.allmicrosoft.com. Your flow will need to have access to that email box in order to be able to run. So keep that in mind. So we can do to this email address. And you can also filter based on CC, the to, the from, whether or not you include attachments and so on. So there's some ways to filter it in here. But if we want to actually filter based on a keyword in the email body, we need another step. And what you can do, you can create a new step. We're going to do a condition. And you can choose a value in here. And you'll see under dynamic content, we have all sorts of details around that particular email message. So we can see here, we've got the subject, we've got the body, the importance and so on. So we've got a bit more details than the first step actually allowed us to filter on. So let's search the body, and instead of doing is equal to, you can do contains, and we're going to do hello. So if our email contains hello, we can do if yes. We'll then send an email notification. So we'll do send email. And I'm going to send an email to my other email address called flowfoundation@outlook.com. We'll do we detected a keyword. And then body will be hi there. We detected an email to the awcle email with the keyword hello in it. So now when I save this, what's going to happen is when this flow is ready to go and run, as soon as we get any emails to our awcle email address, we're going to check the body to see if it contains hello. This text is case sensitive, so if I do an uppercase H for hello, it won't actually pick it up. So keep that in mind. And then if yes, we can then do custom steps. In our case, send an email. If no, do nothing. So let's actually test our flow by clicking test flow. We'll do manual. So now to test it, we need to send a new email to my inbox. So let's do that. I'll go new message. I'll do it to my email address and I'll do test and we'll do hello there. Let's hit send. And now we can see in our sent items, it's been sent here. And if I jump back, you can see our flow ran successfully. When a new email arrives, we can see our condition here. It resulted in true. So it would have sent an email notification to our Flow Foundations saying we detected a keyword. If I then go to edit that flow, let's test it again. Let's do it manually. And this time, let's send something else. So we'll do a new message. Put it in a to. We'll do keyword test and we'll do bye-bye instead. so it doesn't have the keyword hello in the email. We send it. Jumping back to Power Automate. We'll give it a second. It's found the email here. So we can see here, it's found the email. The condition which checks for hello has resulted in false, so it doesn't do anything going to that no condition on the right there. So that's one way to have something run on emails on a schedule, check for particular values, whether it be in the body, the subject, the importance, and so on, and then execute custom steps based on that. The second way is a manual trigger to do it, which will actually get a bunch of emails and then check them. So let's do that. We're going to go to My Flows, New Flow, Instant Cloudflow. We'll do manually trigger, and we'll do manual email check for the name. Let's hit create. And then we're going to create a new step. And in here, we'll do Outlook. And there is an action called Get Emails, version 3. Let's select that. It's pretty similar to the previous step in that we select a folder. We're just going to do inbox, our to email address. And if we go advanced options, it's got more filtering options here. We're just going to select the top 10 emails, and we're going to use a search query this time to check the body instead. So this is something that's a bit more advanced with getting emails. And Microsoft has something called OData search queries. And let's take a look at the documentation here. Don't get too scared about it. It's actually quite easy to use once you understand it. And what we want to do is we'll do Control F, and what we want to do is use the search parameter, because this search parameter here is what actually matches up to the search query. And how that works is you can see here we have some example search properties. So we can see we can search the body of an email message. We can see here this particular one searches the body if it contains a text excitement. So how that works in Powerflow Automate is we just need this last part here without the quotation marks. So we can do body : hello. And what that will do, that will search the body of the emails we get, which will be 10 emails for the text hello. And quick note, you can also use the other properties here to search emails within that custom search query. So that way, if the options in Power Automate up here don't actually support you for what you're looking for, you can always go and see if the actual search query will have some more advanced options, such as the body of the email message. So what we can do, now that we've got the emails with the body hello, we're going to create a new step. We're going to do email again to actually send an email notification. We'll do to Flow Foundations. Subject will be we found an email with the keyword hello. And in the content, we are actually going to put the content of the email we found with the keyword hello. So we do the content of the email is, and then we'll do a new line. Under dynamic content, we can select body of the message. That will then put it in apply for each, because it's actually going to grab up to 10 emails. So it's just going to send out an email to Flow Foundations with every email it finds with that keyword hello in the body. So now that we've done that, let's actually go save. Since this is a manual flow, let's jump back to our mail. Let's compose a new message. And I'm going to send it to the test email address, and we'll do keyword test. We'll do hello there. This is a keyword test for a manual trigger. So one of the emails we pick up should actually have this body in it. So let's hit send. Jumping back to PowerFlow, let's go test, go manual, let's hit test, continue, run flow. You can see it successfully started, so let's go to the flow runs page. We can see the test succeeded, so we can actually click on that to actually see the results of that run. So we can go into the apply for each. We can see it found 2 emails with the keyword hello, and the body actually contains a full HTML body. So it's quite noisy, but if we search for hello, we can see we've got hello there. This is a keyword for a manual trigger. And if we go to the next one, you can see in the body, that's got hello there, which was from our previous flow, which was a scheduled flow. So you'll remember, we've set 3 emails. First one was hello there. Second one was bye-bye. Third one was hello there. This is a keyword for a manual trigger. So that's the second option, to actually access emails based on certain criteria. So depending on your needs, you can either do it when an email comes in instantly, or you can have a flow that is manually triggered and then use a get email step to actually have some custom search queries with a body on the email. So if this helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below which content you want to see on this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.